Hey, I just wanted to jump on here to talk about senior centers as a form of entertainment, fun, meeting new people, and going places. Senior centers aren't like they used to be. Years ago, the people just sat in there, and what we used to say, the people were old. They're different now. I have friends that don't go there every day. They're not like riding the bus going there, but they drive themselves to the senior center to have a whole lot of fun and activities. Just the other day, one of my peers, she went to the Amish market. They had a trip and he took them to the Amish market um, for like a day trip. The bus took them, basically was free. Another time, I went with them this time. We went on the Spirit of Washington, a night trip with dinner and dancing. I'm going to post one of those one day, but it was really fun. And guess what? It was free. Um, I had a Spirit of Washington lunch trip just the other day. It wasn't free, but the bus picks you up and take from one of the rec centers and takes you to wherever you need to go for your lunch trip. I didn't go to that one. What I really wanted to go to is they took the seniors to see Hamilton at the Kennedy Center. I didn't go to that one either. I found out too late. But they have a whole lot of fun things. My sister in Connecticut goes to a senior center, and she she goes there primarily to eat lunch. She says they have great lunches and the lunches are reasonably priced. And I remember St. Patrick's Day, she went there and she said we did this and she was so excited, all the things. But I think she really goes there primarily to eat. Um, but it's more than bingo. It's more than, just bowling. It's much more than they have dances. The other lady who went to things for I think it was for um the cancer awareness. They had a cancer awareness dance. They talked about the different types of cancer. They had speakers come in. And then she met several ladies and got invited to a birthday party. And, her and the other lady exchanged numbers and they're going to meet and they're going to talk. So, it's a whole different world. Again, I guess it really depends upon where you are and what type of services they have in your community. Again, I'm the nation's capital. Hip hip hurrah. We have a lot of services. We even have senior programs. One of the programs that you can get involved in is they give you a free little a little computer to work with. Free, again, the word is free. And then they give you online classes to teach you how to use your little computer and they actually deliver it to your home. So it's a whole lot of activities that you can go. You can learn new skills. You can meet new people. You can go on trips. Oh, also too, we got the Senior Olympics. We got the Miss Senior DC. We got all of these things during. They have a luncheon for Thanksgiving. They have all different in the summertime. The seniors get together and they go camping. They got a campsite up in Maryland that they go to, which is really nice on Chesapeake Bay. But there's so many activities that you can go and get involved with again, and you can just do things with them. Sports, they have line dancing, where you can learn the different dance. They got exercise programs, they got arts and crafts. Again, we talked about computers. It's a good way to get connected. Again, even if you work, you can still go occasionally. I work, but I still, when they're doing fun stuff, sign me up. I'm going. I want to be a part of the group. I remember Valentine's Day. There was Valentine. No, it was a Mother's Day special. Well, it may have been Valentine's Day. I'm not sure which one. Anyhow, they had a program, and it was called the Silent Disco. And they served food and they had everything, and everybody had these headphones on and they were walking around and dancing. And I didn't know what a silent disco was, but I learned then very quickly that and you could put different channels on and listen to your own kind of music and stuff. And it was nice seeing everybody just kind of moving and grooving and going along with their own kind of thing. So again, check out your senior center also with senior programs. Sometimes they actually have a senior committee or a senior government office just for seniors in your place. And they have just so much fun. I mean, I can't count the things that, here again, I don't do a whole lot. Truly I don't. but I know it's available. I keep hearing, hey, Arlene, you want to go? The seniors are going such and such a place. Now I can't get up. I got to go to work. I'm going to work. But it's open to me. Again, I will take off if something I'm really interested in. I will take off to go. I mean, what I'm looking for the seniors to do is to go to Sight and Sound. I love going to Pennsylvania and going to and I know they have done it in the past, but that was pre-COVID. Now they're not doing as much, and we're still just now getting to the thick of things, going back into the community, doing things and going to plays and, just having fun. And the people are really creative in what they do. I mean, they take plenty of pictures, and it's just a whole different thing. So I always say, tap into your local community. I mean, if bingo's your thing, which bingo could be serious bingo. I mean, I didn't realize how many different kind of bingos you can get, and all these, and the prizes, they're giving out great prizes. So I'm not putting down bingo. But I am saying that there are other things. I know we have a senior at the pool. There's a senior water aerobics class, and it's just for seniors. And I guess it's not limited to, but they have a water aerobic class that you can go to. So check it out. Again, check out the resources that are in your community. Check out what's around you. I only know my area and probably some places in Connecticut because that's my home. I know that they sometimes have transportation. So if you're not driving, or, you can't get there easily, a bus or somebody will pick you up, a van, and take you to where you want to go. I remember years ago, senior centers weren't like they used to be. I remember when my mom was around and she went to senior center, and the bus used to pick her up, and she got in the bus. And one day she said, I'm not going to senior center anymore. I said, well, Ma, why? It's fun. You can do all kinds of things. She said, no, I'm not doing those kind of things. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten. I feel like I'm a child. I got little stuffed animals I'm supposed to be making. I don't want to do that. I want to do more things. So again, you got to pick and choose where you're going and who you're going to be around, because they're not all the same. Again, she wanted one that's going to challenge her mind, where they give you word games, and she like find a word. And she also like crossword puzzles. But they weren't doing that. Again, if you get to senior centers that have a lot of seniors that have maybe dementia or other challenging issues, they may not be as many fun activities if that's who they cater to. But if you go to one that has the active seniors and the ones that drive their car, you're going to find that there's a whole host of things that you could really get involved in the community. You're going to find that there are just endless resource. There are going to be things that you didn't even think that you wanted to be involved in. I want to take a pottery class. I want to take photography. Then, I want to do all of these things that you find that now you can do. You now have the time to put the energy and the time, and you're not going and hanging out with somebody who's maybe 25 or 30. You're hanging out with other active seniors that want to go and do and travel. Again, one of my friends met a senior that she travels extensively. She's a cruiser. And she has been on, I don't know how many cruises, but enough to be, what is it, platinum status, gold status, whatever the highest status you are on the cruise ship. She has traveled so much, that's her status. And she just loves it. And the funniest thing, and when my friend was telling me about it, she said they met at the senior center. The lady was just telling her all about it, and traveling, because they both enjoy traveling, taking cruises, because cruises you don't have to do a lot. But she said she had to just imagine that this lady uses a walker, and she goes there. I think her walker has a name. I don't remember. But she said the lady actively goes, and she's always at the senior center. She's always dressed to the nines. She's always participating in different things. They have discussion groups. And now she found that her and this lady have an interest in traveling. And she said the walker, her mobility issues is not limiting her to really participate and enjoy life. And that's what it is. And she said she saw so many great women out there just doing it, just living their life, just having fun, just doing things. And they're laughing, they're talking, they're discussing different things, and they're hooking up and planning activities. You need to come to my party. I'm having a garden thing. I'm going to have something in my house. But you hear that, you get to do that. And you don't do that if you stay in the house. So have fun. Go out there. Go to the senior center. Again, you may have to go to different ones, and you may have to investigate what's available in your area. But Go there and have a good time. Again, if you're in our DC metropolitan area, we have a host of fun, wonderful activities at the senior center for you to get involved in. You can go, you can do, and I believe we have transportation too. I'm not really sure about that, but I always say don't limit yourself. Explore, go and see senior centers, senior recreation centers, wherever your senior program is. Could be so much fun, but you got to go and you got to get involved and you got to take part in and enjoy the ride.